Hello everyone, welcome you all in my new video. In this video, I am going to solve few more MCQs. This is the part third MCQ video, which is related to geology and geophysics and important for all examination related to earth sciences. So the first problem is choose the correct pair of orogeny and ages. So given that Pan-African orogeny, which is 100 million year ago, and next is Greenville orogeny, which is given that 500 million year. Next is Hercynian, which is 300, and the last one is Alpine, which is 400 million year. So the correct for the correct option, you have to know the all ages of orogeny and the geological ages which it belongs to. So the first one is Pan-African and the age is near about 600 million year. Next is Greenville, which is belongs to Mesoproterozoic, near about 1350 to 980. Third one is Hercynian, and the geological age is Devonian, and the ages is 416 to 359, or you can say up to 300. And the last one is Alpine, which is Mesozoic, and the age is 160 to 200. So the option C, that is Hercynian orogeny and the age is 300 million year, is correct. Next is an astronomical unit. AU is the average distance between. So the astronomical unit is the distance between the earth and the sun, and the value is near about 150 million kilometer, or you can say 150 into 10 to the power 6 kilometer. So the answer B, that is the distance between the sun and the earth, is the average distance between the sun and the earth, is known as an astronomical unit. Next is in triclinic system, the three crystallographic axes A, B, C are. So in the figure you can see for a triclinic system, you can see here for a triclinic system, A is not equal to B, is not equal to C, and alpha is not equal to beta, is not equal to gamma, is not equal to 90 degree. So equal length, which is wrong. Option B, equal length, this will also wrong. Third option is equal length with angle between A and C is not equal to 90 degree. And the third option and the fourth option is unequal length with angle B and C as 90 degree. So option D will not correct. So option C, that is unequal length with angle between A and C, which is not equal to 90 degree, will be the correct answer. Next is the condensation of the earth and other planet was completed approximately. So the value will be 4.6 billion years ago. Next is the height of the stratosphere above the surface of the earth. So in this figure you can see the height. The troposphere is up to 12 kilometer and the stratosphere is up to 50 kilometer. So option C, 50 kilometer, will be the correct answer for the height of stratopause above the surface of the earth. Next is which of the planet has the highest density. So our earth, the answer will be earth, and the value is 5.51, and Mercury having density 5.43 after the earth. Next is The array hypothesis explains mechanism of compensation of mountain area by assuming the crustal blocks of. So the in area hypothesis we consider the crustal blocks of equal density, and in Pratt you will consider the block of different density having different height. So for this problem the answer will be equal density, that is option A. Next is a zone of increasing density of ocean water with depth is termed as. So there are four options: thermocline, holocline, geocline and pycnocline. So option 1, that is thermocline, which is the transition layer between warmer mixed water at the ocean surface and the cooler deep water below. So this will not be correct. Next is holocline. So this is the vertical zone in the oceanic water column in which salinity changes rapidly. So this will not correct because this is related to salinity and this is related to temperature. But in pycnocline you can say this is the layer through which density increases rapidly with depth. So this is the term which is related to density. So the option D, that is pycnocline, will be the correct answer. Next is the equatorial bulge and the polar flattening. The polar radius of the earth short fall of the equatorial radius by about. So as you know, a average radius is, that is radius is 6371 kilometer, and the polar radius and equatorial radius, if A is equatorial radius, so you can say A will be, the value of A is 6378.137 kilometer, and the value of polar radius 6356. So the difference will be, that is A minus C, this will be near about 22 kilometers. So here A is equatorial radius and C is polar radius, or through figure you can see. So through figures, so this will be your A, that is equatorial radius, and this is will be your C, which is polar radius. So A is 6378 kilometer and C is 6356 kilometer, and the average radius is 6371. So for this the answer will be, difference is 22 kilometers. So option A will be the correct answer. Next is, which of the following planet have two natural satellites, Phobos and Deimos? So the answer will be Mars. Recently Mars was in news, so this is the important question can ask in CSIR exam. So option D, Mars, will be the correct answer. The value of P wave velocity is highest. So as you know, the value of P wave velocity is highest at the base of the lower mantle, and the value will be 13.1 kilometer. So the option D will be the correct answer. Next is, a majority of deep focus earthquake are located in. So options are alpine, Himalayan zone. So this is the zone of intermediate focus. Next option is western margin of Pacific Ocean. This is the zone of deep focus. third one is mid-Atlantic ridge, shallow focus. And the last is eastern margin of Pacific Ocean. This is also intermediate focus. So option B, western margin of Pacific Ocean, will be the correct answer. A majority of deep focus earthquake occur. So option B will be the correct. And the you will also know that the depth. So for the shallow, the depth is up to 70 kilometer from surface. From surface to 70 kilometer, the earthquake will known as shallow focus earthquake if the focus is lies between 0 to 70. For intermediate, you can say 70 to 300 kilometer. If the focus of the earthquake is lies between 70 to 300 kilometer, the earthquake is known as intermediate focus. And the last one is deep focus, which is about 300 to 700. So that will be known deep focus earthquake. So option B will be the correct for this. The next is an environmental effect of global warming. So the answer is simple: increase in global albedo. That is option A. Next one is the shape of the earth. As you know, you can say either ellipsoid or oblate spheroid. So option B, that is oblate spheroid, will be the correct answer. Next is in column 1 there are geomorphic process, and in column 2 the landforms which it create. So point bar is depositional features which is done by geomorphic process fluvial. Next is Barshan, which is wind deposit and related to Aeolian. Next is Esker, and this will be related to glacial. This will be P, this will be Q, this will be R, and the last one is sinkhole. Sinkhole is related with, you can say, groundwater. Next is cusp, which is related to marine. This is the shoreline features. And the last one is, and which is related to volcano. So this will be your S. So 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6. So you can say P is related to 3, Q will be related to 1, R will be related to 2, and S will be 5. So this will be your answer. Next is the value of G, the acceleration due to gravity, is maximum at the. So as you know, if you go inside the earth or above the and going above the earth surface, the value of gravity decreases, but at the core mental boundary the value is greater than the value of gravity at the surface, which is nearly about 10 meter per second square. So the answer will be core mental boundary. This is a question for you. A plate margin is characterized by the following features: highest variation in the gravity value, highest heat flow, high pressure, low temperature metamorphism, and intensive seismic activity. So this is the question for you. Please comment if you know the answer, and if you like my video, please subscribe my channel and share it with your friend. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching my video.